Aries are adventurous and natural-born leaders in everything they do, and because their passion is fueled by the planet Mars. Those with the Aries Sun sign are often proud to be born under the first sign of the zodiac in astrology. Along with fellow fire signs Leo and Sagittarius, typical Aries traits include their passion, drive, energy, restlessness, and leadership. But people born under this sign are also prone to impulsiveness, impatience, aggression, and mood swings. Born between March 21st and April 19th, Aries are known for standing out from the crowd and getting ahead of the crowd. As the first of the zodiac signs, Aries is often seen as the baby of the zodiac, meaning they have a youthful soul with the innocence of a child, as well as a me-first attitude in everything they do. The sign of Aries, the ram, is ruled by Mars, the planet of aggression. The symbol itself represents the pure strength of this sign's nature. Known for digging with their feet and butting with their horns, rams are strong-willed and stubborn. Just like their animal counterpart, Aries refuses to be pushed around by anyone. Aries are enterprising and natural leaders in everything they do, and since their passion is fueled by the planet Mars, as well as the element of fire, they exude utmost confidence and motivation, and will do whatever it takes to get their way. In addition to being leaders, Aries are incredibly straightforward and honest, have no problem standing up to those who disagree with them, and know exactly what they want out of life. Their boldness is what makes them unique among the other zodiac signs, but there is a downside to their strong views and competitive nature. While Aries have many positive personality traits, they do have a tendency to react with frustration and anger to those who question them or when things don't go as planned. Not exactly a sign that is quick to admit their mistakes, they come across as reckless and persistent. Along with these traits, this unique sign also desperately wants to be loved, so it can be especially difficult for them to acknowledge the less attractive aspects of these Aries-specific personality traits. It's not that Aries feels the need to be perfect, they just need to be the best. Out of all the zodiac signs, Aries has a fiery passion that shows in every aspect of their lives. And it's these traits that prove how successful they can be when they lead with courage and curiosity. Positive Aries traits. 1. Determined Aries are determined in everything they do, always striving to do and become better. Aries signs are unlikely to give up on anything, and while they may struggle with personal vices from time to time, they are always quick to correct their bad behavior. 2. Honest Aries will always be honest, even if they can be a little cruel at times. They see the world as it is and usually refuse to communicate things in any other way. This tendency to share their opinions so honestly can get them into trouble, and is often emotionally draining for both parties. 3. Confident Aries knows how to be confident without being arrogant. Aries tends to be too self-assured to stoop to melodramatic manipulation. 4. Optimistic Aries tend to be happy and optimistic even in difficult situations. The confidence that radiates from them is so all-consuming that it is difficult for them to remain dissatisfied with anything for long. 5. Passionate Aries feels strongly and passionately. Whether they are currently focused on their career, a new hobby, or an important relationship, Aries are enthusiastic about what matters most to them. 6. Courageous Aries are brave in all aspects of life. When it comes to facing fears and taking on new challenges, Aries takes on challenges without hesitation. Negative Aries personality traits. 7. Temperamental Aries are easily angered by seemingly small things. Temperament is usually a bit of an understatement when it comes to their emotional style. They can go from calm, cool, and collected to furious in a matter of seconds, especially if they don't get their way. 8. Aggressive Aries has an aggressive nature. But what else would you expect from a sun sign ruled by Mars, the planet named after the Roman god of war? If you're not careful, Aries' honest nature can combine with this tendency toward aggression in the most unfortunate of ways. 9. Impulsive Aries are often impulsive eaters and spenders. Whether it's impulse buying, overeating, or saying things they're sure to regret later, Aries can be a little reckless at times. 10. Competitive Aries can be overly competitive. They need to be first in everything they do, both socially and at work, which can quickly become tiresome. Their competitive nature makes them a little annoying and standoffish, and others see them as arrogant and selfish. Aries personality in love and relationships. Aries relationships are not for everyone, but there are certain signs that get along very well with them. Since Aries is a fire sign, they get along best with air signs and other fire signs. Aries are most compatible with Gemini, Leo, Libra, and Sagittarius. Because of their fiery nature, their ideal partner is someone who is spontaneous, honest, romantic, independent, and a ride-or-die type of person. Aries needs someone who is hardworking and determined, but allows them to be in control. They do best with a partner who goes with the flow and is not threatened by their success. Aries can be a bit harsh on some, but their ideal partner is someone who sees through their rough exterior and truly understands their undying passion, while providing the stability they crave. An Aries ideal partner will not be sensitive to criticism, as Aries is brutally honest about their shortcomings. Known for their independence and unmatched energy, Aries needs someone who can keep up and give them the passion they so desperately need. But they also need someone who will respect their freedom. What is an Aries weakness? Aries is incredibly stubborn, which can cause problems in their relationship if their partner can no longer tolerate their inability to budge. Since Aries are also very independent, they do not like being told what to do or being bossed around. But one of their biggest weaknesses is their tendency to react quickly with anger and frustration, soon cooling down and not realizing what set them off in the first place. Communication. Tips for an Aries personality match. Their energy. To avoid feeling drained, it's important to keep up with Aries in their plans, especially if you want to get close to them. Being around an Aries means taking risks and going on adventures, so you can relate to them by sharing the same enthusiasm. It's almost impossible for them to sit still, and they need to be in action all the time. Pick your battles. Especially in relationships, the Aries zodiac sign always needs to have the last word. Arguments revolve around Aries being right all the time, and if you don't prepare to back yourself up, you'll lose. Give Aries their space. Aries signs are fiercely independent. They have no problem forging their own path and not looking back to see if anyone is following them, although they often have a large following as their personalities are so charming and their excitement is infectious. Embrace their fearless nature. Aries friends, in particular, make great companions. They are protective of those they care about, and their tenacity in life is an inspiration, encouraging others to live life to the fullest. If you embrace their passionate attitude and welcome it with open arms, you yourself will become a little more confident.